the one and the only Atagenda, Atagoja. He's been there. This man has literally shaped and shaken the industry. From the world of theater to television, to the movie world, to the music world, to the political world, to basically Omuntu Owansi Mpaka, the uptown person. We get to celebrate the one and only Joe Segawa, aka Buyu
Studios.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
You seem so calm. For someone who's always ready to say stuff.
Fire, pa, shoot shots.
And now it's like, or are you keeping something for us in particular?
No. That's my style. I'm always calm. Only when you cross me.
Yes.
Yes.
So the warning is do not cross
Don't
the one and
cross,
only
yeah.
Joe Segawa.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Take a moment to say what's up to the people who clearly missed hearing your voice.
Yes.
If you want to say it in slow motion, it's up to you. If you want to add extra warnings, it's up to you. Just look at the camera and say what's up to the people, the Joe Segawa way.
Good evening, dear viewers. It's a pleasure being with you here. I'm excited to have this discussion.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's going to be a long one.
It should be Kubanga.
Hey.
We need to do something within the industry.
Yes.
We need to be a little critical
Yes.
of things that are being done to okuzimba, to build this industry, which is dear to us, by the way.
Yes.
And which is business, and people sometimes think it is not business, and we have invested a lot in this business. So if we see things are just falling out of line, then as elders sometimes we come in and say, please,
let's fix it in.
Yes,
Nice.
you mentioned the word elders, and then many people, normally when things are said about the industry,
Yes.
others come out and say, who are you to talk? Why are you to hear?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you can better explain why that
Who
term
are
is
you,
even there and who is allowed.
Who are you
Yeah.
to talk? I nayingira mu industry yaffe. I was 23 years old. I was 23 years old, and then I had just left college, and then we started something. That something was called AfriTalent. We joined hands with my friends, Abe, Mariam, and so. They
Yes.
were from a group called Black Pearls, and they were done with that group, I think. So they wanted something new. We were young, like you guys are, and we wanted to change the face of theater. Many times they were Kaimbira, the Black Pearls, they had a style of acting. The way they were acting, it was storytelling. But we wanted to bring some action, because our days we were watching those movies, action and whatever. So we wanted to interpret that on stage.
Yes.
So we bring in the energy. We bring in the energy, and then we became the talk of town. Mumanyi abbe kyatere nnyo okwogera ng'alanga AfriTalent essanyu lya Kampala.
Yes.
The Sekenibi guys. So we had young, beautiful girls, young, energetic men, and then we started the journey of art. That is 30 years ago.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
30 years ago in this industry.
Yeah.
So when we come in, we have a stake in this industry. Why? Because many of the artists you see today have been created by us.
Yeah.
I
That's
can
true.
name names, but I
Yeah.
don't want to go there.
Yeah.
Okay? So when we see them off the line, then we come back netubagamba bassebo ekintu kino kyali bwe kiti ne bwe kiti kiteekeddwa okutambula bwe kiti ne bwe kiti. All right? Okusinziza ffe bwe tukiraba. And two, because we have been in this industry, we have decided to bring our kids into it.
Yes.
Because when we came in, we had no one to look to.
Yeah.
Nga tetulina gwe tulabirako. Okay? We are on our own. Drama theater, actually ffe twali tuzanyana mu Luganda, right? And many times they say ebyaffe biri local, right? But Valley Luganda best, and then the National Theatre, they had the Namasagaris, Namasagali and so on. So they were using English. So now for kuzanya Luganda nga kibalabikira bulala, it was abo bali local, and then we started building it with time, with the help of I want to say this with the help of radios, because when the actors left, I mean, they decided to do something else.
Yes.
Apart from acting, Kato Abe, and so they joined CBS. So the presenters are popular, okay?
Yeah.
They become stars, and they brought that stardom back to the theater, and we became who we are, all right? And so people came along and supported us, came along and they joined us, and then we became that and building that industry. So
Yes.
we have a stake here. My kids are studying art. She's going to do film,
Nice.
like you've been talking there in Germany.
Yes.
Okay? So how can we prepare the ground for them? Except coming to the industry and telling them, bagundi, kino kye kino kukolebwa.
Yeah.
Okay? Bagundi tulaba kino na kino. That's what we are teaching our kids. And namwe mukolanga abaana, so you become kids.
Yes.
So as elders we come, ne tubagamba, this is what you are supposed to do. Fe kino tukirabanga, I think it is wrong doing this or the other.
Yes.
So that's how we come in.
Nice. Daginize, you have a lot of respect for Joe Segawa. Just take us back to the very first time you encountered him.
I cannot recall the very first time I did encounter John Segawa, but what I can say is that I have been with him for close to over 10 years.
Nice.
And he's a man who commands profound authority and respect in the industry.
Yes.
It goes by the telling of when he bumps into so many people that we accord a lot of respect, and you see how they reverse the respect to him.
Yeah.
That is how the body language says a lot when he bumps into the people that we brand as big abanene.
Yeah.
And again, when they bump into him, and this is not by program,
Yeah.
just by bump into him, you see the respect they accord him.
Yes.
You see how the value they attach to seeing him, the happiness, the smiles.
Thank you.
It comes with a lot of profound memories. It tells a story when they
Yes.
bump into each other. Twice, thrice, I've bumped into him when I'm with Chameleon. And you can tell even when Chameleon is talking to big people, and then he puts everybody aside, says, oh, and then he humbles himself. Why?
Yes.
That kind of thing. The last time that I actually did bump into him, it was at Roast and Rhyme.
Yes.
And you could tell how he walked to the VIP.
He's always in the VIP.
Yeah, he walked to the VIP, and he had a wristband, the gold wristband.
Yes.
And he was with somebody else who had a gold wristband. Behind him was Ali Alibai, and Ali Alibai and the wife and somebody. But then again, I think you had 3 friends who never had wristbands. So you are having a little bit of a coercion. I think then the girls of Swangs Avenue, and how Julius Chaze came running to the entrance and said, no.
Yes.
Omukulu atuuse.
That alone
Yes.
spoke a million pages to me. Because Julius is not the kind who will come to you.
Yes.
You know that. Even when you're an artist, he will say, someone is handling you guys. But the way he came running uphill, and he said, told the guys, it's okay.
Tota wa Nyamukulu.
Yeah. That alone was good enough. And then again, when it comes to the responsibility part, at Roast and Rhyme, even when he was attending the show, he was enjoying the show. Actually, besides, he was Kasiata.
Yeah.
Remember, you called me and you wanted to use the flag that I had, the Ugandan flag. It made you so happy. I don't know why. But then, even as he was enjoying the show, he was still working. He was calling me, Dagi, Mizinda Rojama, Jifuddeko. Dagi, your best is off. Dagi.
He's a perfectionist, this man.
Right. I told him,
That's why I don't want to attend shows, because I
did
become
you attend the
producer.
show or you came to
Yeah,
work?
sure.
It's quite
Gamba Benoni, amatala gali gakuba mu bantu bagakyusa gatunule wansi.
You attend events as a reveler,
Yeah.
but then somehow, somewhere, okay, you've known the art of critics. People are usually waiting to hear what you have to say about what is going on.
Yeah.
The world has evolved. You've been here, you've
Yeah.
seen it, you've seen everything change. Some arguing that it's meant to change, others saying it should be left the way it was meant to be, or how
Yes,
it was
yes.
created. And not so long ago, you actually had a whole paragraph of words to talk about
Linda,
the events
we're
that we
gonna
have.
get
But I
into
feel
that,
like, yeah,
yes.
that's why I'm telling you. When you get back, No more he.
All right.
Tell us exactly what it is you are talking
We're
about.
gonna break
Sure.
it down.
I'm going to break it down.
When
Well,
Dagi
so
Nice
we
is
have-
telling us you're at an event, but you're
Yeah.
looking at the lights, you're looking at the sound.
Because we want to know whether we should be scared when you come in,
Oh, we should just
or we should be
ban.
happy and just clear.
Ban
When you
Jose
have an-
Gawa
when
from
you-
coming
when you have
to
an
we have an
event,
event.
Yes.
You
Should
just-
we say like?
No, if you're my friend, you are my friend, and you're free to criticism. It
Yeah.
does not hurt you to criticize you.
Yeah.
I
we
be
can
your
be
friend.
able to-
Yes.
yeah.
There I come in.
Then you. Can
But
be
if you are not my friend and there is a distance, I keep that distance.
Oh.
Yes.
So we're gonna take a short little break, give him a little something to drink, because when he
Thank
comes
you.
back, he's gonna spit everything that he has to say. It is NTV The Beat. Do not move the muscle.
And of course, yesterday he did land back in the country after spending 36 days in Europe. That's what we want to see our artists doing, getting booked, getting busy. He had a show over the weekend in Sweden. Before that, we know for a fact he did announce and basically did represent at Afro Nation. He's going to be having a big show in the UK towards the Independence Week of Uganda. Thereafter, he'll be going to Denmark. He has something special for the guys in Germany as well. Basically booked and busy and raising the flag. And a man who is raising his stick to beat some of us event organizers is right here. Hey.
Buuza ekibuuzo, Sammy.
Yeah. First of all, how many events do we have? We have this Friday. We have Chosen Blood right here at Kampala Serena Hotel.
Yeah.
Thereafter, who's next? We have Wilson Bugembe and Maurice Kiria on the same day. And then we have Melo and Sleazy as well. We also have August 12th. We have August 15th. There is somebody.
You're skipping out on the Jumpers Rivers.
We're coming here. I
Yeah.
just want the dates. Afrigo Band. Yes. Is it August 16th? Yes, Afrigo Band at
50.
Afrigo Band at 50.
Africa Band at 50 is very okay.
We're coming
We
there.
have something to celebrate.
Yes, and then we have Dax Vibes and Shiba August 22nd.
Yeah.
And then Shiba is right here at Kampala Serena Hotel. And of course, Dax Vibes is at Uma
As you were
Showground.
still talking, he mumbled away from the microphone and he's
Gucci.
like, "Oh dear God, oh dear God."
Dear God, for who? For Shiba,
What?
for Dax Vibes?
Shiba Dax Tipo.
No, T-Paul.
T-Paul.
Dax Vibes and Cindy and Greg David are on the 29th of August, not
Yeah.
22nd.
So Shiba
It's
is
T-Paul
Yeah.
who are on the 22nd. Then there is an artist that your daughter loves so much, Gabsy,
Yeah.
on the 23rd of August. Naogenda gula tebo.
I will.
And then we have on the 28th we have CC Winers
Yeah.
for our brothers and sisters in the the other gospel world at Kololo.
beerabidde bwe watandikidde abantu dates bazeerabidde. You cannot mention 15 dates, 16 dates. Beerabidde already.
Nazo nyingi bulala.
Tulina Fikfa Maker at Cricket Oval. Now he's alone.
Yeah.
Camilo Ryagamba. Let me relax. Let Fik have his thing. And then we have Omega 256. I don't know if there's anybody who we've forgotten. Please do let us know.
Okay, Uncle John,
Mukama wange.
real quick.
Yes.
We are picking this off some comments that you made on social media.
Please,
Yes.
In regard to events.
Yes, Sebo.
And the people and the celebrants.
Yes,
the
sir.
events
Mm.
and the celebrants.
Yeah.
The main reason behind
Mm.
the celebration.
Yes.
And you had some sentiments to share with the people.
Yes.
And we all know what you said on social media.
What I said,
Yeah.
kambyogenda mu Luganda, because
Yeah.
majority of these artists, they speak Luganda, and I think they should be the audience,
Yes.
not the patrons who come to watch these shows.
Yeah.
Our audience today should be the artists. Basebo ne banyabo, tulina ekizibu mu Uganda. Ekizibu kye tulina kya buli muntu okweyita entertainer. Okay? Everybody today is an entertainer. Why? Because it is a free gateway. I mean, oluggi luggule. Tetukozesa interviews, tetukozesa ki. Everybody just walks in and he starts his trade. Which trade? It's okay. You're a comedian, oli muyimbi, you're whatever who you are. But there are things we must respect. Okay? And two, for the younger ones to learn, they should look at somebody, an idol. For example, you have mentioned the kusho ya Chiria. Okay? And I want us people, abasobola fenna. Have you been to that theater, by the way?
I've not been there before.
You must go there.
Yeah.
State of the art theater. And I think the leaders of organizations, the federations within the arts fraternity should visit that place. Tufune okutegeera n'ekiki kye twetaaga. Now, when you set out to say Daginais 10 years of, what do you have as Daginais and 10 years of? Okay? If you truly have that, then it is okay to celebrate. But that day when you're going to celebrate it, let's see it on stage. Okay? Let's see it on stage. Many times I mention Eddie Kenzo's show, 10 years of Eddie Kenzo, and I mentioned it in my tweet. I said, Eddie was away for some time. He had gone global, okay? Nga tachina na budde bukola shows wano nga tumumisinga for 10 years because he grew slowly, mpola mpola n'agenda. Yasooka kumanyibwa erinyo, then he comes back to Uganda, okay? To celebrate that milestone. It is okay, and we did it. How did we do that show? Twagatte ennyimba za Eddie za album zonna z'alina. Okay, that was the session 1. Bazimanye. Oze yayimba n'aba foreign musicians. Netuziwa session. Okay? Then collabo netuziwa. You know, we were celebrating him. Right? But today, I can give an example of the show which was the last one. Ya Mama Alima. Yali esobuzibu.
Yabadde wano wenyini.
Webale nnyo. Mama Alima, 50 years celebrating what?
There was
No. Mama Alima si muyimbi. All right? Yatandikira mu Black Pearls nga abazanyi. N'agenda e Bulaaya. Actually yandibadde muzanyi, actor, theater actor. Okay? Yazanya mu bintu bya the TV series za Ebons. All right? Bibaawo, and I think that's Life Mwatu. Yes. Muzanyi mulungi. She should celebrate that, okay? But music, you are not. Toyiri muyimbi. N'ennyimba ze yakola zonna, you listen to them. Z'abaana bato. And she's a studio artist. If you're a studio artist and you want to perform on stage, you must be coached to do that. You don't just come from anywhere and you start singing. You don't know how to hold a microphone. You don't know the principles of performance, okay? The principles of performance.
Which are?
All you have to tell us is your story with your daughter Rema. Because that was the highlight of the show. Okay? Which has been overplayed. Rema n'abasajja, it has been overplayed. Right? And it took...
kankutisaba kutereezaamu Rema ne musajja we.
No, n'abasajja, she parades them on stage every other day.
Omwali past. Omwali current.
Why do you parade them every other day? Olugero lwawe lugaze, it's tasteless. Right? We are done with it. We want music. Okay? Abantu abazze bonna. I put a question. Nababuuziza. Femo industry yaffe tuloopawo abakoze ebikyamu. You put on shoddy work on stage. Where do we go kuloopa? Okay? Dagi, onywa soda n'akulwaza. You go to UNBS.
Yes.
Quality. Okay? Here, you mess up. UCC will come in. But if guys mess up on stage, tubaloopewa. Babbi abantu wano mu Serena one. I don't know how many shows that have been here. Babbi bantu. There's nothing to show. What do they show? It's razzmatazz. Baleeta biscreen bya Steve Jean, ne babijjuza stage, ne bateekako lighting, and that is all. Is that performance? You as an actor, you the performer, gw'omuyimbi, where are you? Where is your input? Right? You want to help them, they do not want. Can we mention names? Let's mention names.
Go ahead.
I remember.
We're about to go bare hands.
I remember.
Gloves off.
This guy called Ibra Kadanke.
Yeah.
Comes to me. Ngaina show ya Nantongo wana Sophia.
Yeah.
So they come to my office. Nembabuuza. Okay, Sophia Nantongo. Okay, tugenda korachi. Tugenda kuyimba ngaba abazibe bayimba ne batwas, you know, the music go tubadde tuwuliza oyo wa Eagles buli kaseera gwe bajja ne bakuba Stacia, that group. Okay? That group nejja mu Serena no nava no manager the same music they are doing ngabe bazimba 20 years ago in Masaka bebagala bazirete n'olwaleero wano. You get? Nothing changes. Okay? And tebalina na etiquette ya mu hall muno munda. You get? This is a ballroom setting. Gwe oyagala ebintu genda ku Africana gye bali, you can go out ne mubuuka ku mmeeza ne mukola muti. That is chaos here. Right? So when we call out these people. Nitubagamba ekintu kyaffe mukitta. We must respect spaces. We must respect art. We must respect talent. We must respect idol producers. Okay?
Yeah.
I told Ibra, I don't know if I can share this. I told tugenda kola ki ku Nantongo. Wakaine nyimba zezona. But what's the theme? What's the story? Lugero ki lwetunyumya. And then I suggested, you have a very beautiful song, Olwa Abakazi. Just something like that. I think that is a beautiful song. Okay? China message kubakazi. Can we pick from that? Netugenda ne message eyo, but not you singing all your songs, okay? Because no mwaka ogujja, ojja kwetaaga okole ki? Okole performance. What are you going to sell? Ogenda kutunda kinera era kyokoze bwoti. You run through your many songs you have done through the many years. No, pick a song, pick a theme. Come to us, let's write a story, let's act within that, let's produce within that, and then have a phase, have something different, something new.
Yeah.
But people, whenever you talk to them, they come to you, ha, promoter is the center sola, ha, echo promoter one, sola, ha, or your promoter anagola. So we have been relegated to bongo baba promoters. Okay? Ataba promoter now amanyi bandama saka abasinga. You get? And some of them, school zero. All right? Bakulide ku streets. They don't know anything. But because they have some little money, or they can go to Gulu, to the big boss and get money, so now be able to take it, be bagendo kola performance. Ayagara ye, ategeke, atimbe bipande, alagene church gendo kolebwa muri. What's that? You see? I told them, if you want to do a show, it is okay. Tujikolenga some exhibition show. It's a one-off. For example, I use this very example. Chibera Rugogawo wedding show, some wedding something.
Yeah.
Eh?
Oh, yeah.
Showcasing the art bridal
Yes.
expo.
Yeah.
Yes. It's an exposure.
Very
okay?
intimate.
Yeah.
You know, two people abakolembaga yale mwaka mulamba, and you expect something different. Era nabo kye bakola buli mwaka, they do something different. I suggested to the artists, let this be an exhibition show for you, okay? Because this is your trade. Oli mukozi, isn't it? Kakati omukozi, kino kikuyambe okuteeka ebyamaguzi byo ku mudaala. Who you are as an artist, all right? Who you are as an artist. Create something awesome. We have seen people like the late Michael Jackson. Yafada ajja ku stage nakola ebintu biki tetusobola kukola leero.
Uncle John, let me ask you.
Yes.
When you say, and I quote,
Please quote.
when you say the today's concerts are all about going to Steve Jean, take our screen, take our matara.
Bad costume.
Then you go to Kai.
Poor choreographer abazinyi tebasasula abanunu.
I want to pose the question
Yes.
to you then again. What are the binding basic principles of proper production?
Oh,
Of an
lovely.
event.
Thank you.
The binding basic principles of proper production.
Where you feel
Because
your money's worth.
You have said, and I still quote, somebody steps on the stage and they don't even know how to hold a mic.
Sure.
They don't know how to make use of stage presence.
Sure.
They don't know what it takes to be in an auditorium like a ballroom. They are presenting it as if they are at Hotel Africana.
Yes.
So it gives me the question to pose to you. What are the binding basic principles of proper production?
One, you must have a team. All right? A team that knows what it's going to do. Right? What do I do? I'm a producer. I'm a director. Okay? Dagi, you have a show. Okay? It is gwokiyiiza nekikyo oyagala okukola wabadde wuwo wabadde ne team yo, you at home, so you say njagala kola show it. Okay, you start ne banno ne ka team ne mukola ki ne mu drafting something. After that, then you seek knowledge from other people abakugu ababimanyiiko. Okay, for this I pick this one, for the other I pick the other. Kati no tufuna team, kati bwe tumala kufuna team eyo, we go and sit with the artists ne tukubuuza gw'oyagala tukole ki. Alright? Kati watugamba nti njagala tukole kino tumubuuza olina ennyimba mmeka. Okay? Ne tutandika byonna bigenda into detail. Show eri luddawa. Audience egenda kubeera etya. Okay? Tugistudying. For example, twakola omuzannyo nga baguyita The London Shock. ekiramu naye nga story egulimu muzanya bye London, how Bannayuganda live in London. Okay, I'm talking about the audience. Netugutwala emityana, right? We acted for like 45 minutes. The villagers nga tebabitegeera.
They were not relating.
No, ng'olugero luli waggulu gye bali. You get?
Yeah.
Nembayita tiimu nebagamba bannanyi olugero lw'e London bado tebagenda nga na London tebamanyira bya nnyonyi. They are dead. I mean the audience is yatuyiye. Ba Patrick abo baagala bya comedy kusesa na biboozi bye nagobye ku stage ne baleeta ebiboozi. Like we do in Kandolindo ebiboozi bya comedy nga bwe and they started talking about them in the audience wayambadde wekitete batandika okuvuga mbanga and then that's their story. So you must understand
Target audience. Allocation of events.
Webali nnyo kati ne tubimaliriza ebyo ne tugamba for example show yeetaaga ebintu bingi.
Yeah.
I can go through some za jenali nina ne Nantong. Okay, I set a timetable of about 8 weeks. Okay, bajje wange ku studios tubatandikeko. How do we go about it? We start with what do you want to include? Do you want to include the dancers? Okay, bani boyagala okukozesa balabika gwe kyoli. All right, do you the artist? For example, Winnie Nwagi. Okay, wholesome ideas. All right, bw'aba agenda okuleeta dancers. Okay, bateekeddwa okuba in line ne Nwagi bwali, the shape and everything, because bw'okikuba bw'oti ekifaananyi n'obawula n'obakola ki, you get that picture because bayambako to accompany the other. Okay, nti bw'obanga oleese Spice Diana, you get when you are picking those that are going to accompany Spice mukuzina na biki, they must go along. The color you must look at it. Okay, and then you must have a cast director who is going to pick up these people abagambe mwe mugenda kola kino.
Kansoke nkusalemu katono awo nkunyumize napangisako Abudumulasi najja ku night zange. Abudumulasi yajjanga afaanana 50 cent. Abo ne bamutunuulira webati. Omanyi 50 cent bwafaanana ng'akubye emiguwa akubye besibe etunudde n'akubye gold akubye ekyo n'akwata omuze laga the swimming pool. No. Omwala gwe nalina yagamba bannange nga
olaba gye tuba.
Misrepresentation of the brand.
Yes,
That's what you're
that's
addressing.
What they are doing. That's what they are doing.
Because you also mentioned something about the outfits that they put on.
Dear God, oh dear God. Golaba ebintu bye batungira. Oba babitungira wa? Oba zitete baziteekayo mu budde. Ne balyekanga ne wuzi ezimuzi. Oh, yes, it's embarrassing sometimes. Right? It's embarrassing. Era abantu tubogerere. Tujjeko galubindi tubatunule mu maaso. Tubagambe nti ebintu ebimukola bituswaza. Tubagambe nti ebintu ebimukola abaana baffe bagenda kudduka bagende balaba ebintu ebirala. That's why the audience tetuzirina.
Then again, how do you explain the fact that ebintu ebimutukola bituswaza but Serena keeps selling out?
Let's go to Serena selling out. Let's go to Serena selling out.
Because
selling out where?
Serena don't come cheap.
It does not come cheap.
Serena don't come cheap.
Okay.
The least you could pay at Serena Hotel is Sammy?
25 million.
25 pieces.
Yes, to hire.
And ticket, the very least you could pay for a ticket at Serena Hotel.
Well, right about now we have Chosen Blood. I think the tickets are going for 100,000 shillings.
That's the very least.
Yes.
You could pay. And the table?
3 million. Yes.
4 million.
But
3,
as we
4,
speak right
5
now,
million.
Chosen Blood has, I think it's a percentage. You can get a table at 1.6 million right now.
So, Uncle John.
Come on.
Then how again do you explain that ebintu byetukola bituswaza but Serena keeps selling out?
Do you know that that audience is the same?
Yeah.
You know it's the same. I want you to take pictures. Take the pictures of Namubiru, or take Ivana Yogundi, or Toledo. They're the same.
Ronald Maija.
Yes. You know how they do this?
Fisher.
Yes, go back to Nuni and Meza Yagundi. It's the same. What they do? Meza Bazigo, Dagi, Yovani Baziwa, Linda. Yeah? Nakutandika okuzitunda inako percentage. It's the same. Nebagenda mu kikubo ne bakola ki. Okay? And let me tell you, kye kisingira ddala okuswaza n'okusiteeka wansi zira saagala bikola. Because if you have a show, kiba kikukatako ate ogende mu kikubo, ogende mu katale mu wino, gw'otandika okutunda tickets the performer, the artist. Okay, how low? Twesudde wansi. You are going to perform. You are a star. Oli mwawina otunda tickets. Is that how it's supposed to be done? And you are happy for that? Which awareness? Ngatambula n'obutabo bw'ekivulu.
Ani atambula n'akatabo nga simulabanga kako.
Abakazi bonna ne batuyanirayo si be banene. Ne balyoka batuyanira mu owino wonna n'otamwa. I don't want to mention them. Omanyi abakulembera agenda abakutte ku mikono. Diana Nabatanzi. Yabakwata ku mikono ye mutunzi wa tiketi nani ne Shamimu wange ani
Nalongo Lewis.
Nalongo Lewis nono yani Shamimu.
Nalonga akatabo akakwata. Ne Diana akatabo akakwata. Teri muyimbi akwata akatabo. Uncle John teri muyimbi akwata akatabo le kadawe. Baba kola we
yange nina akatabo kange.
Obayita muri haso tugende tukole haso nagamba kansoke ntunde tickets.
Before you bring out your book, you're going to take a second and then you'll come back. Sami behave.
Tabasani byatambuza. Byebino. Kakati Sami ye event organizer. Naye kwesanga nga Linda. You are the artist. Naye oli mwawina omusana gukwokya. Ffe twagala tukutunide nga bakoze make-up ono viyu. Surprise tukulabe. Naye oli eri embalabe zokutuzirabira ku olwo ne tulaba ne kitateekeddwa kulaba. You know, and the artist comes closer.
Kati omuyimbi talina kola awareness.
Agikole tebakola press conference nziga nti bazikola zi press.
Do press conference.
They do them.
Let me tell you, yeah.
Kakati press yaki.
Dagi, I'll be honest with you. Somebody like Chris Brown. Chris Brown doesn't do that.
Koma batembe ya ticket.
Chris Brown yali America boss. Tuli mukunyumya mbozi ya Kampala. Tuli mukunyumya machindi kawempe. Chris Brown yali America. Chris Brown is living in a proper 110% digital area. Tuli Kampala.
You have to be scarce. Me, what beats my understanding is somebody has an event, right? And then the night before, you're seeing them in club, you're seeing them in bars, you're seeing them in what? You're taking away from the entire experience. I don't even know what to say.
You guys clearly have gotten.
Mimi okubera mu bati tijawe experience.
We're going to take a short.
No,
performing for free, then you want me to pay for your ticket.
For free, and then how can I pay for your ticket?
Choreographer, aleta screen, aleta matala.
See, that's the thing he's been talking about. We are coming to experience you as Dagi Nice. We're not coming to experience what Steve Jean has to offer when it comes to sound and setup.
Okujja mu bbala n'akwokyamu ennyimba bbiri abaze n'amataala ne
mwagaza ki akatwokyeza emyaka 2 atwokya buli lunaku tulikoye.
We're going to take a short break. When we get back, even more of the discussions. If you have any questions, NTV The Beat is where you can find us.
With us, we are live broadcasting from Serena Hotel. We are NTV The Beat, Dagi Nice, Linda Den, Sami, and of course our guest of the day, Uncle John, and Mark Rebo on behalf of Governor Uganda. We are proudly powered by Pepsi. All right, there we go. Fik for Micah, 5th September. Kati ali yeka. So mu luzungu bagamba the oval is over. Ekyo kiwedde. The oval is over. Ekyo kiwedde. Billion thank yous to Dr. Jose Chameleon okugamba nti owaye Fik kamulekere. I don't want to be greedy. In celebrating the 25 years and above, kamulekere ayitewo. Big thank you to you. What picture does that paint for you, Uncle John?
Ekya Chameleon okuvaawo.
Naga afike akube.
Chameleon should he's my friend, my brother. Alina okuwumulamu omwaka gumu oba ebiri. Talina kyagenda tuwa kipya. Yes. Nothing new. Why? Because Joseph nga bwe mumanyi, he is himself. Amuziki agwewulira. Era many times we tubanga tumuproducinga. Tulekawo distance because is that. Ekitegeera is that. But for me, I feel that we can showcase Chameleon in a better way. Bwabakiriza, in a better way, in a different style, because we have seen it all. Waliwo show gye twaliko dyago jujukira eri one man show. Kali bamuzaala wanti ebyokuyimba naga ngenda gyekubira bwomu. He has done everything. I don't think he can. Bwaba takyusiza mu look and performance. Okay, I think he should not do another show.
One other thing that many people have commented about Uganda in general is the frequency at which we have events. We've had all types of events, ranging from raves to concerts to, well, celebrations of marks in the industry. And maybe you can get to highlight whether or not it has been a good thing, the fact that we get to have more concerts or the decline in the number of people that attend these concerts?
Well. We are in a free market economy, okay?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And this is business,
Yeah.
okay? Anybody can pick a date
Yeah.
to do business, and this is business. But you have to play the game. For example, tubeera mu katale.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give an example. Abawola emyaka gyo. Many of them balina boutiques na buki obuntu bwe butyo, okay? But oyinza okwesanga nga in the same spaces bonna balina. Okay? Ono alina, n'ondi alina, n'ondi alina, n'oyo alina, naye nga ogenda okwesanga ng'ebintu byonna bifaanagana.
Yes, yeah.
You get? But someone
nga mulufula
oli n'abeera outstanding ku business
bonna batema nnyama.
How do you market yourself? Gwe business yo ogitunda otya? I think that should be the key.
Yeah.
Abantu basobole okujja oli bw'anaakimarketing obi she will lose out kati business yeefe.
Yeah.
And that's why this topic we are doing is very important. Nti ekyo kyennyini ky'oyogedde kye kireetedde decline ya audience, because tewali kipya kye tugenda kubawa. Kye yalaba luli kyagenda okulaba leero.
They're just rushing to have the event.
Yes.
Uncle John.
Let me give you just 1 minute.
Yeah.
Lwakuba abantu tebaagala twogereko. I mentioned Eagles Production.
Yeah.
Baalimu abayimbi nga 10. Misaki mwali, Lutaya mwali, Kusasira mwali, Mayinja mwali, Stacy mwali na buli kintu kyonna. So when they come to perform, bonna bawerekerako munnaabwe.
Yeah.
Okay? And they do the same.
Thing.
Yes.
So it ends up Mr. Chimakola looking
Nalaba
like
last year kyenja okulaba nga Mayinja ze kyenja okulaba. Ebibozibozi bye bajja okunyumya. Bye banyumya ku press conference, bye bajja okunyumya ne ku show. Gundi yandoga, gundi ajja nsonyiwe, gundi yakola atya, gundi n'akola atya. People are done and tired of that. Okitegeera. Kakati consequent tebajja kujja mu show zikkirire. But it's okay to go teekayo. Bwe kusala guno manyi nti tojja kudda mu business. Because you can't not stop anybody from working.
You know, Uncle John, I'm going to say this. Like you already said when you got here.
Yes, sir.
That we are here to talk.
Yes.
So for me, I'm going to say this on open air. That part of the people that should carry the cross for the blame are the gatekeepers like you.
Yes.
Because having served this industry for well over 20 years, you qualify to be a proper gatekeeper of the industry.
Yes.
You have the notes and the principles that were laid 20 years ago.
Yes.
Perhaps even more.
Yes.
So what you laid for those that are coming forth is the print they are reading off.
As you lay your bed, so
must you lay in it?
Is the print they are reading off.
Is
the print. Is the print. So for me, I said part of the people to carry the blame are you, the founders and the gatekeepers.
100%. 100%. But there is this but. There was a federation, okay, led by Mwami Chibuka.
Andrew Benon
Chibuka. Nga kuliko Bamariamu abo Bamwami Senkubuge and the rest bakato baliko. Okay? Then we had Bobby Wine coming into politics, all right? Kakati Bobby wagenda mu politics. They used that federation okumuteekako ekikono. Okay? Bwe bamuteekako ekikono, I come in like I came in today. Nenwanyisa federation eyo. Single-handedly federation eyo nagikuba ekigwo. Okay? Netugenda emunyonyo. Wetukozera roast.
Jahazi.
Yes. Yeah. We had a meeting, neighbor artists, okay? Including abafa omanyi waliwo enengombo gye mwagala ennyo okukozesa. Mwatandise otwawulamu, you know, fe abayimbi kati ffe tetuteekeddwa kwogera because we are from theatre and film, so we are tetulina mugaso. Fe abayimbi
all under the same umbrella.
Yes. No, anti bali kye bagamba fe abayimbi. So when we are there, ne tukubaganyamu ebirowoozo ku ekyo ne tugamba nno ffe twekolemu omulimu tunoonye akakiiko akasobola okukola ki okutufuga. And then this thing came in era kyatandikira eyo mwe mukaddiye muli bakadde. You get that? Kakati ne baleeta amaanyi okubagobamu. And who was leading that? It was Musuza Edirisa.
Eddie Kenzo.
Yes. And then COVID comes, the guru story, you know, and everything. And then the federation comes from I don't know where. Oine ya Cindy, oine ya Eddie. You get, okay? Kakati.
Makati waliwo Superstar Association.
Thank you. Kakati fe. We were sidelined. Eh? Because of those events, because of the critical eye, because of the force we can put there. We are sidelined. Ate nabo omanyi batugamba gino emyaka ejaffe gya ntondo ddagi okimanyi. Naffe ne tukola entondo, ne tuzinga emikono ne tubaleka. Okay?
Bakole
ebyabwe. Naye, the only way we can come in is here. You give us a platform and you talk about it. After talking about it, tomorrow they will do the same. Okay? What you only have to do, keep on talking and talking and talking and exposing them. Okay? And that's why we ask you, nabagambi wano, nti temuwaana bantu buwanyi. Tubagambe ekituufu. You must put within your setup here. Musobola okukola kati, for example, olwaleero nga Wednesday. Nga critical thinking about the industry. Guleeta abasajja, we brainstorm here. Ne tutuula ne tunyumya ku bintu ebyo. If we keep talking about it, abantu bagenda babitegeera. Why? Because the audience is listening. My post gye nataddeyo abantu bagizzeemu bayitirivu nga bagamba twali twagala dde okubyogera. You get? Abantu kibadde kibaluma. So bajja muli nataddemu boycott those shows. If they boycott the show they work gye bakola, they will go back to the drawing board.
Where you are right now,
yes.
I'll give you a classic example.
Yes.
The industry, critical thinking. Again, I'm quoting you.
Yes.
Where we are right now, tulina manager w'omuyimbi asowinze someone like you.
Yes.
Jeff Chiwa.
Yes.
Yasowinze Frank Antambi.
Yes.
Agamba cyber harassment. Talking ill and negative about my artist. Ava piece. Tulina Ragadi asowinga Mickey White. Kuddamu luyimba lwe without his consent and permission. Kinacho kiri awo. Twalina Chameleon ng'asowinga Namukasa. Onjogeddeko.
Yes.
Ekyo nakyo kiri awo. So ndowooza olaba entanglement gye tuli mu ssaawa eno. Many like you would want to come out, but they would fear to be in that space.
No, Dougie, no.
But then others are saying,
Dougie,
you don't even have to come in that space. You have no right to talk about my craft and my business.
I think what he's trying to ask is, where is the line? Where does it stop? Where does criticism stop? And where does harassment begin? Or what is supposed to be called what?
Where do you get the authority?
How are you able to air your views without repercussions such as those?
Wakuba Dougie, examples is that what is a little bit reckless. For example, when you talk about that guy, I don't want to mention the name. Sometimes more interviews are reckless. By now, the language that is used on YouTube and on TikTok, I mean, you cannot use it here. This is another platform because it has limits. Yeah. Mainstream in a limit. So let's keep it mainstream. Okay? Because here we have limits. You cannot attack a person, you get? Because you have limits. The other people don't have limits, you get? So, YouTubers, I think it is worth it. Take a check. Okubawa discipline, those who go to those seats and sit, chibawa discipline, bobe nyini. Just don't to mention, because, for example, other piece, ne Jeff, it's a business.
Yes.
Okay? Jeff is a businessman. Yasubude. Ebintu bye nabiriteeka Mpala nabiteeka ku mudaala kakati gwe oli ogamba mu mudaala ataddemu ennyaanya envundu. You get, there are limits. So for me, when we are critiquing, okay, you criticize your industry, more limit says, okay? For example, I can go to politics as John, because me, I'm a theatre critic and we'll write about politics. I can go there. But I have limits. So again, I'm talking about politics. General Muhozi Bubi. I have limits. There are repercussions. Kakati noyo yenna asukawo afesinga omuziki gumutujje.
Someone was commenting that John should be speaking about the film industry and the theater industry, which apparently is dead. Why is he then, spending a lot of time
on the
speaking on the music industry? Yet, Yamulema.
No, I've been talking about theater. Okay, last the other week I had they no longer want to talk to me. I had something with Abe and Mariam and the Bat Valley staff.
Yes.
I wrote it off. Should be erased. 30 years.
About the structure.
Yes. When we were there. Young girl.
Yeah.
Baby. We were there. Bat Valley.
And the toilet is still the same.
She's going to university. There's no color. Tevasiganga koya delanji. Tusomesa tutya abana ku development nga Bat Valley linga.
Have you looked at the ceiling? The ceiling, yeah.
Look at the ceiling. Murimu kapa ibiku. What's that? We can do better than that. I've been there. I don't care. The National Theatre I've been there. Yeah. I've been talking about theatre and they know my position. They say I'm bitter.
Yes.
And I asked them how. Me John to be bitter. Nzembere wange nsobola okulya ne mala emyaka 10 nga sikola. Gandia. In a hotel waffe. Emmere bagisula no gisula. I can go back home and pick food and eat. So I don't care about anybody. Nze kasita abaana be natadde industry.
So do you agree?
Do you agree
it's dead?
That is good.
With the what?
No, when people
theatre is not dead. The people.
As Sammy has stated, because
the structures are dead.
The structures are dead. Theatre cannot die.
It's in the living.
I was talking about ICU, ISU, International School. I wish everybody could go there. Then again, I wanted to put my, to stage a show there. But I'm telling you, olabanga kid gwe batadde mu kande shop. Nayingira mu theatre you ask my kids natula bwenti nensooka mbeerawo for 30 minutes.
Wow, you were like, wow.
Just kiteekemu bwenti. Okay?
Where is the glitch?
No, theatre is not dead. I'm talking about theatre is not dead.
Where is the glitch when you say the structures are dead? Where is the glitch?
The structures are dead because nobody wants to invest in them. Nobody wants to invest.
Who's responsible for investing in theatre?
Who is responsible for investment in theatre is government. Because this is a poor economy. You see, government is supposed to be there for us because this is culture. But we are promoting culture. Uganda Kingdom should.
Yes. Many a time they have said there is a bridge in communication between the artists, such as yourselves, and the government that's meant to help the artists.
They just politicize things.
So then, how is it going to?
They just politicize things. Yeah. They nothing. They don't. They have no plan for culture. They don't have plan for theatre. They just hook on these popular musicians for elections. Yeah. When 2026 is done, they are going to dump them like they have been dumping them after elections. Okay? And our cause is going to be dumped after elections. All right? So, I don't know what we are supposed to do.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't know. Look at the spaces they are living. Us too. National Theatre or Genze.
Oh, yeah.
Can you... Temulina Matala. Lights zineza waggulu.
The last time that I visited
I nalina show nemagamba mumpa amatala tegaliyo. I had to call JJ.
Yes.
JJ n'asiba y'amatala ku National Theatre. It's a government institution. And the other day twali tugenda tuziika Messe. And then this Minister Balaam najja n'atugamba wana ku National Theatre era tugenda kuzimba emyaliro gikomeeri era theatre tugenda ekitebe ky'NRM kibalemye okuzimba mutuzimbire theatre. What kind of crap is that?
Balamu mwennyini.
Balamu promota waffe kuba wa minisita
yayogera atya
era tugenda bazimbira gwe John ndowooza olaba tugenda bazimbira theatre mwe mujja kubeera ku floor number 5 whatever naye NRM secretariat kizimbe ekibalemye mwe mutuzimbire theatre eyo ne bagisendawo eyo National Theatre. NRM ilimala kuvaawo okuddawo. That's how poor they are. You see?
What's the way forward?
The way forward is convincing businessmen. Tubagambe guno mulimu trade. I was talking to Honorable Mbabali Jude. Okay? He's from Masaka. Yaliko governor like Gabola Lord Mayor waffe. Ne mugamba nti I've been watching musicians nga bakola track bagenda Arua. Ne baleeta ono omuyimbi wa Muzaire yani ne bamuyisa wano mu Uganda
Awilo
n'agenda eri, so they have their audience there in Lingala and whatever. Nze ne mbagamba nti ffe abakola Oluganda, abayimba mu Luganda, abakola emizannyo mu Luganda, abakola firimu mu Luganda, tulina akatale katudde kali Masaka. If a businessman walks to Masaka n'azimba ekintu bwe kiti because bye baagala, they have business there, but olw'okuba ne ba businessmen abasinga balowooza seminti na mitayimbwa tosobola kubatunuza mu kintu kirala kipya n'obagamba this can work. Mitayimbwa seminti na kuzimba lodge na mawoteeri. You get, nobody can think of a place or theatre or what. Okay, we as actors, as artists, as talented people, we cannot be businessmen. So I need somebody who comes in nagamba John nkwadde project ngenda kola theatre, I want you to run it for 5 years or somesa abaana bagenda ogirunning okikole kino and then give it back to people. That's what we should do. We should dump government and go talk to the business people. We go to Karim, he put up something bagita batya ballroom mpya gye yazimba ewuwe. Okay, that space, can't they put a theatre there in Munyonyo? Just 300 people. Ne batukolerayo akantu ako, state of the art stage tugenda ne tuteekawo wonders. We can. We don't have the money. We can. We are not in politics. We can. We need to talk to the French ambassador. We need to talk to who? To help us. I don't know, Dougie. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sammy is always saying that Kampala still needs what? For performances?
Yeah.
Still needs what?
Man, I've run out of words.
Like Rwanda, Kampala needs what?
Yes, we need an arena. And I know MK is has been speaking about it. I think the plans are to turn what we have at Lugogo Hockey Grounds and of course at Cricket Oval into the Lugogo Arena, which is supposed to be way bigger than the BK Arena. But we can only hope that it's not politics.
Sammy, that arena is like a sports arena.
Yes.
Okay?
But now we need
Why can't the Ministry of Culture and whatever,
gender and youth affairs,
whatever, they can team up with the Katikiro. They have land in the Rubiri. Never to call something like that. For culture, for I don't know. They should do it. They can talk to people.
We start a tafari building a theatre.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can, and it is positive.
I think
it is very
this
positive.
Industry has fed so many people.
It is very positive.
And if we start, say, a fundraising campaign to just build a structure that can accommodate musicians, theatre lovers, and basically people who love the creative arts.
But also ourselves, we must learn to manage ourselves.
All right.
All right? Because if you throw that to us, it's a battle within ourselves.
Yes.
All right? We need to manage ourselves. We need to understand ourselves better. Okay? We need to accept a few people to lead us.
Yes.
And some of us must accept to be led. All of us cannot be leaders. And then we have to stream, to let them proper organizations.
Yes. And somebody said that's the problem with us, that even when these structures are put in place, we are so disorganized, as a people, as promoters, as musicians, as actors. We need to first organize with what we have, organize ourselves, have structures, have systems, that when these structures are built, we are good to go.
Okay, just before we say bye-bye, I want to say a special happy birthday blessing to Parker DJ 256. A very special happy birthday to you. Keep winning and keep counting your blessings. This comes in from your fellow DJ Brian.
Yes, sir.
Repping Governor Uganda. Before we say bye-bye, Uncle John,
come on.
I need you to leave this set with a smile.
Yeah.
Yes, so I need you to come a little bit down and leave this set with a smile. Last remarks before we say bye-bye. Smile ko. Kubango limukogera government structure.
Federation. None of this, by the way, is personal. By the way, we want to fix the city. We want to fix the system.
We call it off and leave the set with a smile. Last call. Last remarks.
Art is beautiful, and creating is the best. I mean, it's the best therapy you can ever have. I want to encourage parents, please take your kids to do art, to do drama, okay? Encourage them, because tuli mu bizibu bya AI okitegeera AI osobola ogikozesa n'ekuwandikira ebbaluwa ya looya AI osobola ogikozesa n'ekuinterpretingira obulwadde bwo Dagi tewali AI esobola kuwandiika lugero ffe tukyalina akatale tusigaza akatale kanene nnyo so let's encourage our kids bagende babisome when they I think for them n'ensinga bwekula let me tell you ffe bwetwabeerera wano bwetwabeerera ab'ekitale ennyo Dagi tewali masimu ebikolobera oluusi bye twakola obijjukira biri binightlife byaffe ebyo Mr. Casanova biki bandibadde babikwata naye amasimu tegaaliyo ekitegede kati twali tugamba nti gaali mali oba gaali malungi tudde ffe twagendanga okusasula like here on television okola akalangoko nga sente zosasula nyingi nnyo but now you can use your phone nabiki kipanyisa okusanga omulembe nga mulungi so let's encourage them. Art is beautiful,
how
is wonderful.
How I want you to look. Where's your camera? Where's his camera?
That one.
Where's his camera? Right where your daughter is standing.
Yes.
I want you to look through that camera.
Yeah.
And tell the parent that is watching right now.
Yes.
That art, theater, and drama does not mean local.
Sure.
Because abazadde abasinga bo we bakiraba.
Anti laba
kati njagala onyonyola omuzadde oyo.
Omuzadde Munnayuganda tulaba theater emizannyo comedy okuyimba tebiri loko you know bikuyambako okuggulawo ensi because biggula olugi. I have a company bagiyita Beyond Borders. Okay, art, theater, music and everything will take you beyond borders before that trade you want to do takes you beyond borders. Thank you.
Nice.
There you have it from a papa of the industry, Joe Segawa. You can actually catch some of his works on YouTube, Beyond Borders Studios. Buyu, like you'd like to...
Yeah, Buyu Studios. Buyu is a calabash.
Yes.
We all eat from that in Africa. It's like a gourd. So I use that. I want all Africa to eat from the source.
Yes.
Yes.
So just go on YouTube and be able to stream some of the, interesting artifacts that he's been able to create over the years. From now, we have to say we are going to Rosa Dimes. Irene Namubiru is going to be performing, and also, who else is performing?
Great
Rosa
lineup.
Dimes.
Great lineup.
Spice.
Yes.
Great lineup. I have one joke for you before we leave set. One joke for you. On countless times, when somebody sees me with Uncle John Segawa, they tell me, I saw you with Robert Segawa. When they see me with Robert Segawa, they say, I saw you with John Segawa. I know.
Yeah?
I know.
Many times.
I know.
Yes.
Has it occurred to you before?
Yes, what wali wanonga try to in awards icon,
Yes.
MC, Nalanga. And we have Robert Segawa.
Every single Wednesday, we celebrate Ugandan music. One last request from you that we can close the show with.
Like in a song, like what?
Yes.
Yes.
You give me a Chosen Becky song.
Chosen Becky.
Ojja kuba bankuza tabuuka waawo.
She's a sweet
Mr.
girl.
Semakula has a brand new song
She's a
with
sweet
Bruno
girl.
K. You need to check it out. It's a beautiful song. Mr. Semakula and Bruno K. It's about 7 days old. You need to check it out.
Kale, bye-bye. Let's link up.